Hello, hello. I'm having a busy day. Is there a way to share this link? I'm new to this. What's this? Just give me a minute. Sorry, I gotta invite everybody. I'm logged into the wrong Facebook. Hang on. Just give me like 2 minutes. Here we go. All right, let's do this. So as you know, my name is KJ Moore. I'm an RN, and I am absolutely a fanatic about protecting ourselves from 5G energy. I heard Dr. McCullough had written a book, finally got my hands on it. So EMFD 5G. And then this other book is The Non-Tinfoil Guide to EMFs, also recommended by Dr. McCullough. It's by Nicholas Pineault. So really, really good books here. I haven't had a chance to go completely through it. However, what I did see really impressed me. There are lots of talk about studies here, links to studies. Talks about what EMFs are, shows the range of non-ionizing radiation to ionizing radiation. Talks about power lines and how to figure out if they are safe or harmful for your family. See, the thing that people don't understand, they're like, well, all energy is harmful, or some people say all energy is harmless. To a certain extent, we can survive these frequencies, but only to a certain extent. We are meant to be in sync with the universe, with the earth. These are man-made frequencies that are meant to basically control us, and they're not really for our benefit so much as for the government to watch us. So each time the earth leveled up in energy of 2G, 3G, 4G, there was some kind of virus or plague that struck the earth. It's there. All the research is there. So with these books, you can learn how to protect yourself from the harmful energies that we're being exposed to. It says, like, the promise of 5G. This is in the Dr. McCullough book. If 5G is so problematic, why are we racing to adopt it? They promise us faster connections, greater bandwidth, lower latency, a massive internet of things, smart cities, and all this stuff. But the real reason 5G is being deployed is not for our benefit. The massive build-out of small cell wireless infrastructure is to enable telecom companies to beam their signals into home and apartments without having to install cable. That's what Dr. McCullough says it's all about. So even if it's not like some crazy conspiracy and it's simply to be at ease, it's very harmful. A lot of people are feeling the effects of it in apartment homes, apartment buildings, and cities where houses are close to one another. Yeah, so here's the thing. You won't be able to opt out of 5G, and 4G is going to be obsolete. Even out in the country where I live, I get 4G, but I go to the city about 40 minutes away, and my phone changes to 5G. So 5G antennas will infiltrate your house. You may be thinking that since MMWs have difficulty penetrating through walls, that you might be protected inside your home, but that's not the case. So-called smart appliances that use 5G technology will turn your kitchen, laundry room, and your outer walls into small cells. Light bulbs in your home can be 5G transmitters. You guys, I've been saying for years, don't buy the mercury-filled light bulbs because mercury causes Alzheimer's. And this is an energy that's reflecting onto you with that metal. So even if you use non-LED light bulbs and you don't purchase smart appliances, the waves may be able to find their way into your home. And these are like, I think it's called millimeter waves. And anything above 30 gigahertz, the waves can slip through long slots, such as PVC window frames and metal cores around your house. Like, basically, you can't get away from this. So that's why, you know, I preach about shungite and crystals and 5G protection, because it's been hidden. You know, here's a study right here from the Hadassah Medical Center in Jerusalem, Israel, who studied 5G, the wave technology, and its interaction with the human body. He said computer simulations have demonstrated that sweat glands concentrate the sub-terahertz waves in the skin. Humans could sense the waves as heat. Like, I'm sensitive to energy. I can feel this difference in, like, patches that I use that have energy, and in the crystals and things that I put around me, and also when I'm exposed to too much 5G. So this communication technology, like cell phones, Wi-Fi antennas, can cause humans to perceive physical pain. So maybe that's why some of these people have fibromyalgia and they're hurting so bad. Maybe. So potentially, if 5G Wi-Fi is spread in the public domain, we may expect more cases of hypersensitivity and new complaints of pain. Just letting you guys know. Really great book. Another little snippet from the non-tinfoil guide to EMFs, recommended by Dr. McCullough. How can physicists and engineers be wrong? Engineers should never be allowed to make statements about safety or disease in a human being. Professor Trevor Marshall, engineer. Just saying, it might have some good info in it for you. Are you just joining me? Hi, I'm almost done, but I want you guys to check out the non-tinfoil guide to EMFs. I want you to check out Dr. McCullough's EMFD. Dr. McCullough recommends this book. Catch it from the beginning. There's a lot of really good information in these books. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to start applying it. Obviously, like, there's tips and tricks in here, which obviously I already do a lot of this stuff. So I'll tell you what's new for me when I go through it. But it tests like the magnetic fields, and I have an EMF detector. So my whole shop is like a Faraday cage. So it holds the energy in. and keep your phone away from you and stuff. There's all kind of tips about that. Like your PlayStation remote, we're guilty of that. Fortunately, it's always dead because when it's charged up, it's just leaking that high vibrational energy all around the room. And if you have a like this says, if you have a baby monitor in there, you might as well have a 4G phone because of that radiation coming from it. So cordless phones are also harmful. And it talks about dirty electricity. So really good books, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions or if you end up checking it out. Wow, I like this statement. Science is not a thing or a person. If it were a real person, it would be the weirdest bipolar guy I've ever met. Someone who's clearly unstable, unpredictable, probably dangerous, and who seems to change his mind every other day.